up, you guys? It's your girl Corinne. Welcome back to my channel. So today I'm gonna be hitting you guys with a story time about how we just found out that we have a roommate. So if you guys want to just keep on watching. So what's up, you guys? This is my roommate Amani.
What's up, y'all?
She has a YouTube channel too, so make sure to go subscribe to hers, and I'm gonna leave her name in the description comment section.
Hey,
boom.
I'm gonna be in the description comment section. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. Anyway.
Okay, so we're going to be telling you guys that we just got a roommate.
Oh my gosh.
How far are we into school?
Dude. It is currently, my watch day. It is currently 7:19. I mean.
She just said the time.
October
16th. Like, we've been in school for 2 months, so on a random Friday. Maybe like 2 weeks ago. We've been maybe 1 week ago.
It was 1 week ago.
This is the start of our second week. So we get an email from the housing lady. Let's just give you some background information on her. We already had issues with her during the summer because we requested that we wanted a double, but she's like, I don't see you guys for a double, so she put us in a triple. So we're just like, okay, as long as we're together, we're straight. And a triple is less expensive than a double, so we're like, okay, whatever. The girl that was supposed to room with us from the beginning of the year, she never showed up. So we basically lucky. Got a double
for a triple price. Yeah.
Like, it's such a deal. So whatever.
What a deal.
Yeah. What a deal. So we get out of class. Okay, and go, because you saw the email, not me. I was doing my math homework. Okay. But go ahead.
So we get out of class, we're chilling, it's Friday, we're checking our email, and we see an email that says, Corinne and Amani, please be aware that you have a roommate moving in sometime this weekend. And I'm like, girl, it is the weekend. What you mean sometime this weekend? That's no notice, for one. And that is so rude how you say it. Please be aware. Like, what?
We're supposed to be like, oh, yay, roommate, come in.
And you know. She probably knew so much longer ago, but the thing, I mean, like so much
she knew. Advance. She didn't know a day before. Like, she been
exactly. She just wanted to do it because she went on vacation after 5. It was 5:08 when the email was sent, and she had to have gotten out of there by 5 because she sent the email at 5:08, and then it was boom, vacation until next Thursday. She wouldn't be able to see my email back.
Basically, like last Thursday. And then she still hasn't emailed us back. She's been back from vacation by now.
See?
And she hasn't emailed us. So
should I follow up?
Yeah.
Okay.
You should definitely follow up.
I'm definitely finna tell y'all what I said because it was very professional.
She said, because I was upset. I thought Amani was joking. I'm doing my homework and she's like,
yeah.
Corinne, bro, no. And I'm like, what? And she's like,
okay.
We have a roommate. I said, what? What did you say? I had to get myself together. I'm like, wait. Huh? And so immediately, like, I started typing the email, but I already know I cannot respond in a professional manner when I'm upset like that. So I have to at least give myself like 5 minutes to just like really think about what I'm gonna say, but to get my point across.
She was typing and it was real rude, and I was like, don't send it yet.
You said don't send that yet, bro, but let's go talk to the desk. So no, first we called our moms. Well, I called my mom and I was like, Mom, we just got an email, and she just bust out laughing because all the parents were saying, oh, y'all are gonna get a roommate.
And I was like, y'all don't be so
I said, negative. Why are you so negative? Because last year, so we're sophomores now, so last year we were in a double room, and our roommate, our suite mate, she had a single because no one was in there, and they never put no one in there. So I was thinking,
why couldn't ours be like that?
Exactly. I'm like, we're straight, like we're straight. But yeah, so oh, we go to the front desk, and our friend works at the front desk, so we're like, hey, we can't say his name now. We're just gonna be like, hey, friend. And he's just like, what's up? And you're like, who do we talk to about like housing? Because we got an email saying we got a roommate
this weekend.
This coming in this weekend. And they both looked like, because they already knew like we're coming up here upset. Like, we're not good. Like, that's not... I can't.
Y'all, I'm looking for the email. I am so sorry I am making eye contact. Okay. Give me 1 second.
But yeah, so he was just like... And I told him that when we were moving into school, I asked an RA, period. I was like... If no one moves in during the first 2 weeks, we should be good, right? Like, to have no one move in, period. And he was like, yeah. He said, if no one, because the first 2 weeks is still where people are moving around, putting in their requests to move and all that stuff. So, and when we talked to our roommate now, she said that she put in her 2 weeks. Like at the beginning of the year, so she was setting that up so she could be in our room.
She had to.
Like, it's just such a petty move.
I found it. Should I read it?
Yeah, read it.
Okay, I'm gonna read it. Hello, Miss Blank. My concern about this is that we are all settled in, and honestly, I'm not comfortable with having another person that I do not know living with me, sleeping with me, and let alone be in the room with my personal belongings. It is October, and we are 2 months into school. Carelessly placing another roommate whom I have not even met would put us in a very uncomfortable situation and would place tension in our already put-together environment, 1.5 days in advance especially. Respectfully, me.
It was such a good email, and
she didn't even reply.
She still hasn't responded.
Oh my gosh, that is so rude. That is so rude.
So the other RAs were like, no, that RA was wrong. Anybody can move in at any time of the year because it's a triple. And I'm like, okay, so I'm just supposed to
be okay with
just anybody coming in, especially 2 months into school.
Oh
like,
my gosh.
I just don't see.
We're already settled in. We didn't even have space for the bed. It was all broken down. We were using the closet and the little dresser thing.
We hooked our room up. Like, and we made it.
Nice.
Y'all saw y'all kind of saw our room. Y'all saw the room. And go, if you didn't watch that video, it's called College Moving Day. Oh, let's.
Yeah, exactly.
But, okay, so.
Anywho.
Yeah. So, basically, she didn't email us back. So, when we came back into the room, the RA we were talking to at the desk was like, I can call blank, and he's like another head person up there, another supervisor that helps with rooms.
He's like 5 minutes.
Yeah, he's like, he's about to come in like 5 minutes, and we're like, okay, bet.
Perfect.
Okay, now you tell.
Okay, so he comes and he's like, give me your number so that I could tell you when he's here. So I give him my number, and then he's like, he texts me and he's like, he's here. Or no, actually I get a call and he's like, hi, is this Amani? And I'm like, yeah, may I ask who's speaking? Whatever. And he's like, it's him. And I was like, okay, would I be able to come talk to you personally? Like, are you at the desk? And he was like, yeah, I'm here. And then I was like, okay, I'm coming. And so then we get to the desk, and he's like, we explain the situation to him, and he's like,
oh, so we explain it, and the first thing he said was, what did he say?
Okay, he was like, unfortunately, there is nothing we could do about the situation, and he's like, well, at least not right now, and it would probably take you a while if you did not like the situation. And this dude said, y'all can move out if you guys want to.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. He was like, y'all can move to another room then. And I'm like,
what?
Hold on. What? So I said, okay, so if you're telling us that we can get up and go somewhere and she can be in that room by herself.
All settled in.
So exactly.
What?
I said, so if you're telling us to pick up where and we can both move into the same room. I said, why can't you move her into one of the rooms you're gonna move us in?
Especially if it's gonna be the same amount of space, like, being occupied.
Exactly.
We're already settled in. That'll just make extra work for us. When we were already in a cool situation, like,
we were already in a cool situation,
accommodated us.
I just honestly feel like I'm more upset about the timing when they told us.
That is so inconsiderate.
Because it's inconsiderate, because she left that weekend. She went back to Denver, so I was up here by myself. So I'm like all weekend just tripping. But we're not gonna say that yet. We're gonna get to that part in the story.
Okay.
So we leave, and Joe's like, well, I don't even see anyone moving in with you. Like, I have the reports. But then he gonna say, but blank is a little bit like a higher. He's like she's
more
over
superior,
him. Exactly.
Like, managing.
So he's like, but from what I see on the records, it doesn't even look like anyone's moving. So he's like, just wait it out. If no one comes by like Sunday at like 9, then you're good. And I was like,
yep.
Oh,
okay.
I was like, okay, cool. So that's Friday. So Saturday comes.
Yeah, well.
What?
I was just gonna say I came back Sunday.
Yeah, okay. So Saturday comes, and Amani leaves, and she leaves about like 4-ish. So all day, no knock on the door, no nothing. So I'm like, okay. But we're not really trying to be in the room, if that makes sense. Like, we were trying to be out and doing stuff. Mm-hmm. So she leaves, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm here by myself. And I'm just nervous because I didn't want to just deal with it by myself if it was going to happen, like, I just didn't. I'm freaking out. So I made sure I was like literally I was doing nothing with the light on. Swear. Like, I'm like, she's not going to think I'm in here. Yo. So I'm like, my light's off. I was being quiet, went to sleep. And when I went to sleep, woke up, still no knock. And it was starting to get Sunday at like 1. And Amani wasn't back yet. So I'm like, okay, we should be good. Like, I was like, I would come. If I was moving somewhere, I would come in like the morning. Sunday at like noon. Yeah, so like early afternoon. Like, exactly.
To get it all settled in.
Exactly. And to just get that, I would do that. But I guess that's just not common sense. So.
Common sense ain't that common.
It's not that common. So.
Okay.
So Sunday comes, and Amani comes back, and still no knock. I'm like, bro, we are good. Like, we got something to eat. We hung out with some friends, and we're like, yo, we're straight. Like, no knock. We're good. We thought.
7 p.m. comes, y'all. 7 p.m.
7 p.m.
in the nighttime.
Like, about to get in the shower and start doing homework.
Yeah. And I hear, we're like, we pause everything we're doing.
And it's so funny because we was making a video. Like, we were just doing a dancing video while it was happening. So we're gonna post that video on her channel. But seriously, we hear the knocks and we're like, and I'm like, no. I was like, no, this cannot be happening.
And I'm like, okay, so I'm over there. I'm like, stay there. So I'm like tiptoeing to the door, and I look.
She looks out the little
she's
people.
all short. She has a ponytail. Like, she has like one bag, and I'm like, oh my gosh. I was like,
and I was like, no. So immediately I call my mom, and we're like, I'm like, Mom.
And I shut off the light. And I'm like, let's act like we're asleep. So we turned down the music, like.
We turned down the music. We ran. We jumped on our beds, got in the cover, and was like,
we were acting like we were
asleep,
but we were whispering to each other.
And it was so funny because the video was hilarious.
Got this all on camera.
So we're just whispering and we're freaking out. My mom's laughing. She's like, Corinne, open the door. I'm
we're like,
nah,
no,
I'm good.
Because obviously she can't get in.
Exactly. I was like, she can't get in if we don't open it for her. So I'm like, straight. Little did why wouldn't I think that RAs have like a master key? You know what I'm saying? So first of all, she came back and knocked a second time.
She knocked a second
And
time.
we
We
were
thought
like-
we were good. We went to go check. I looked out the peephole and I was like, she's gone. Like, and we were like,
And
what
we
if she
even
comes
opened the
back?
door and see like she was gone.
Yeah.
And then we're like, okay, cool. So
But we still kept the lights off. We just
Yeah.
turned our music up just a little bit.
and like we was like getting back in our routine. And we hear another knock. I'm like,
we're like, no.
and I
Oh
was
my
starting
gosh.
to get mad. I'm like, yo, what's
Nah,
going
for real,
on? Like, why are y'all
Like,
playing
it's
with me?
7 p.m.
It's 7 p.m. I'm like, dude, I know that he was like,
And I had work
exactly.
I had
Oh my God. And she had to go to work.
at 8.
So no, you had work at 7. Cause it was like 6:55 when she knocked, and remember, and you're like, bro, I'm about to be late, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna go with you.
I was not going. Yeah,
So
you were like, oh my God.
and we had brought our friend in the room, and our friend's like, are you about to go to work with her? I said, yup, I
Heck
sure
yeah.
am. So I
Heck
get
yeah.
up, I put all my stuff on, and y'all, the weather is rainy, it's gloomy, it's
yes.
ugly, and it's
Oh
just
my
it was just an ugly day. So I put my stuff on, we hurry up, like we mob, like we're out, and I'm like, we go to work. I go to work with her.
We go to work.
And my friend snaps me. He's like, she's bringing her stuff. I see her in the lobby. And I'm like, what? Like, all of it? I said, are you serious? So, he's
Bro.
like, what?
I think you messed up a little bit.
On the,
Because she came before.
Oh,
I
okay.
went
So
to work.
before that,
So
she came again.
She comes in, so she knocks the second time. She leaves again. She knocks the third time. And this
Yeah.
time I'm like sneaking up to peep through the hole. And she has somebody with her. So I sprint back to my bed and I'm like, they're coming.
And
so
when
I
she
sprint
said
back to
there,
my bed.
I'm like, oh nah, like she
Yeah.
done got one of the
Yeah.
head RAs or something. I'm like, nah, let me hop up in this bed. I'm about to be asleep.
Yeah. And so they come in and they turn on the lights and they're all like, oh, this is the bathroom. And our friend was in the bathroom.
Yeah. And so we hop up and we like pretend like we're sleeping.
Yeah,
We're
we're
like,
like,
what?
and
Like,
I kind of wake up and I act like I'm walking like close to the door trying to see who it is because I was acting like I didn't know.
and she like was squinting and the girl just says, hi. She's like, this is your new roommate. And I was like,
Yeah.
this is just such an ugly they just did it so
situation.
like petty.
So unprofessional.
And it's just like, so when she did that, I'm like, what do we say? Like, get out? What do we say? Like,
Yeah.
where is she going? You know what I'm saying? So I'm like,
Literally.
I like caught that attitude, and Amani was just like, hi, and like shook her hand.
Because
and
Corinne
introduced.
wasn't saying nothing, so I had to be the one.
Because I
saying
just had to do
she
my
was-
face
she was like this.
what is going on? I'm like, so you can just be dropping people off in our room like it's like
Yeah.
a truck station or something?
Yeah.
The first girl,
literally.
so what? She didn't come. Not our fault.
No.
I
And-
said, I know that there's rooms.
Dude.
I know there is. So whatever.
That's facts.
That's
There's
facts.
2 of them.
We know like 2 rooms that are just empty. We got
Empty.
one in the into our hall, but whatever. So we go to work. I go to work with her. And my mom's like, "So y'all just left the room?" She
Like-
says, "Come on, like y'all don't need to do that." Like she's like, she probably don't even want to be there either. And then I was like, "Oh,
Dang,
you're
like,
right." Like
We should be nice.
I was like,
And
"There's
I'm
no
like,
reason to
yeah,
act
there's
some
no
type of way to her."
reason. Like, that's not her fault. That's their fault.
That's
like,
their fault.
She was in a messed up room situation before, and we didn't want to be the ones like to mess it up again.
Yeah, and to just we're not childish.
We're not those-
I know it sounds like, but it was just so funny because we didn't know how to react. So this is just what we did. So like we're not kids. Like it's
yeah,
just this is just
literally.
funny. So I was like, dang, like we should go back. And so
Yeah,
we stayed
literally.
at her job for like a little bit. Then we start to head back. And then I like change my whole attitude when I talk to my mom. Like she can literally just make me like
Like,
literally. I was like, you know what, let's just come in. Like I said, let's just do this. I said, I'm move, because I just started to think about how we're gonna rearrange the room instantly. I'm like, we gotta do boom, 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 boom. So we walk in, and she wasn't even in there when we came back in. So we're like, okay.
Cool, like,
and only thing she left in there was her jacket.
She
Literally.
didn't bring nothing.
So I was just like, okay, cool, whatever. So we was just chilling. I'm like, maybe she was like, I'm good. That's what I was thinking. I hear, and I'm like, let me go get this door, man.
Oh my god.
I was like, bro, I'm like, what can we do? Like,
yeah, we can't do nothing.
We can't do anything.
And if we were to act some type of way, like, that would have just made it more uncomfortable for us.
For us, and we would have had that reputation of just being like some little kids because we just can't suck it up for a room. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta understand, like, your room is like your sanctuary,
your space,
like your
that's
private
your
space.
That just messes up an environment.
And
right
I'm like,
there.
I trust Amani. Like, I already know if I leave
We know
$100
what's
in the middle of the floor, she's not gonna touch it.
What?
Or if she knows that it's not her, she's gonna put it on my desk.
Yeah, what?
You know
like,
what I'm saying?
You just don't know what people.
You just don't know, and I'm like, I just don't know you. I'm sorry.
We have not even met her before.
Exactly.
We didn't even know. We didn't get no name. We didn't. Nothing.
We
nothing.
No info. So whatever. So she comes back, and this time she's coming back. She got like a wagon and stuff, and she got five or six friends. And I'm like, oh, so it's moving day,
Yeah,
huh?
I'm like, whoa, like, all these people are coming in.
And they're like, hey, what's up, y'all? Can I get some water? Like, they're being hella
They're
cool.
like, yeah, and I'm
but
like,
I was like, okay.
and I was like, that's when we switched.
We switched moods because Amani had the attitude when, like, she came with her stuff.
Yeah.
And that was like, I was like, okay, so do you want this desk? Like,
Yeah,
and
she
I was
was
just
being
like,
nice.
I was just,
yeah.
I was just trying to be like, let's hurry up and get this room done. Because that's just all.
Yeah.
I'm just, So I'm doing my room, and Amani, we had our other friends in there too. They was just chilling. So they kind of helped ease the tension. So we all were kind of just talking, and then her friend's like, okay, which one of you guys want like a bunk bed? And I'm like,
a what? I'm just kidding.
I was like,
No.
huh?
And I have like this shelf that's right above my bed. And
So it's like, that gotta stay there because it's not going in. That's where it's made for your bed, you know? So I'm just like, all right. All right,
she's
man.
like, I got the bottom bunk.
I'm like, I bet I'm on the bottom. And she's like, okay, like, and she was hella like, if you guys could just make some room for me, like, that's all I need. I don't have a lot of stuff. I'm not picky.
She's like, I'm not trying to cause no problems.
And I was like, okay,
cool,
I was like, she's
guess.
hella cool. Like, she ain't even trying to be on nothing. So I'm like, nah, we're straight. So whatever, we start redoing everything. They put the bunk bed on, and I'm just like, this is just uncomfortable. It just is hella uncomfortable.
Yeah, I didn't.
So, and it was crazy because she left her stuff in there that night, but she didn't stay in there that night. Yeah. She was like, I'm gonna go stay with my friends.
I was like, cool.
And we were like, okay. But, like, her stuff was still there, you know?
And it wasn't put away or nothing yet.
Like, so she just had, like, dropped all her
because
stuff
it was at
off.
7 p.m. at night.
Exactly. I'm like, you all tired and stuff, and she was wanting to chill, so that's on her. But, so, yeah, like, she was like, I'm gonna go stay with my friends. She stays with her friends, and we're just like, we low-key forgot that she was there until I looked up and then saw the bunk bed.
Yeah.
Or then, like, until I walked and, like, saw her stuff, and it kind of just reminded me all.
Like,
but, like, yeah, so we just kind of had, what can we really do?
We can't. We just gotta ride positive vibes. Go with the flow and do something different next year.
No, yeah. Next year, we're definitely apartment. Because we're not having these issues.
No, not anymore.
Nah. And it's crazy because she still be chilling now. She barely be in the room, to be honest. Like,
so it's cool. I'm glad. I'm thankful that, because it could have been worse.
It could have been
like a girl who is dusty.
Who don't clean, who just makes messes. And I'm like,
So,
and she's hella cool. Like, she'll be like, I'm about to go take the trash out. Is there anything you want me to throw away? And I'm like, okay, girl. Not just saying like she a maid or nothing, but like she's helping.
Cool. She's cool.
being hella helpful. So,
and she's not there that much. I mean, yeah. Barely.
She's barely.
So it's cool. It ended out decent.
But you know, we're a week in.
Yeah.
You know, that's another thing. I feel like we've been doing it for like months.
Me too. No.
I'm like, these days have been so long.
Oh my gosh. It is only a weekend a day.
A week and a day.
Oh my gosh.
Literally a week and a day.
Gosh. That's crazy.
And you know, people can change. They're gonna be cool like the first month of you when you know them.
See.
Okay. We'll see. We'll have an update. If there's any story times, you already know. We're gonna make a video.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed our little story time. Don't forget to subscribe to her channel, and don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And we'll see you later.